friends, Nibs again. Wanted to had this idea and kind of thinking about it in the back of my head. Kind of wondering. I've got several spring air type pellet pistols here that either I own or are on loan to me right now. So I've had some thoughts about, you know, which ones were more powerful. I've already done accuracy testing with these three already, but I never did anything with the chronograph yet, so I wanted to get out and play around with that a little bit. My battery is dead on my second phone that I normally use for doing, so if I needed a second phone to do the app and then do the filming, so I need to get a new battery for that one. I'll be working on that here soon, but for now we're gonna have to do this kind of old school, and I'll just tell you what we came up with. But so we're gonna go new school here first. Ruger Mark IV by Umarex. This one, I just purchased this one recently, and it is a break barrel. You need to set the safety on this one every time, and then probably the most expensive one out of the group, I'm not sure, but is this old high score, which was probably from the 50s or maybe the 60s, and that one pretty nice. That one actually, it's a spring air, but you actually do this little lever right here and cock the whole barrel up. So, and then the last one, which we just saw today in a separate video, is this old Chinese model here. A couple people did comment about how big it was, but it really holds in the hand really well, and it shoots really pretty good for what it is. The trigger is probably the heaviest out of all three of these, but I've already done some testing, and I'll probably just do a couple shots with you guys on camera as well. But in each one of them I tested these Craftsman Premier. These are 7.9 grain hollow points. And then also I tested each one with these Craftsman Premier Piranhas. They're 10.5 grain, and did see quite a bit of difference. We'll go over those in a second, but I'll just do one shot with each of them on camera here. Did find it hard actually getting the pistol lined up with the chronograph. So that one was a 349, which is right along with what I saw previously. So about an average of about 350 with this is with the lighter pellets with that one. Now the Ruger. I really like this gun. It has probably the easiest cocking force of just about anything that I've shot so far. I just got to remember to turn the safety out, because when you cock it, it automatically sets the safety on this one. I got an error. This thing, if you don't get it straight across those sensors, forgot the safety. Another error. I'm not gonna keep going if we'll just go with my results I had from earlier, but do one more. I'm not going to keep going with that one, but so here's what I have set up. I've got my chronograph here set up. And what I do is I have some cardboard in the back, but also hang up some, I've got 3 layers of towel here clipped up onto the back diffuser, and that actually acts as a pretty good pellet catch. So let me try one from the high score, see if I can get a reading on that one. So again, that one you raise the whole barrel up, and then you there's a little aperture in the back here. You open that up and drop your pellet in, and then close the aperture back down. So let's see if we can get a reading on this one. Yeah, okay, no problem there. 431. So I don't know why the lower ones seem to be so the lower ones do seem to have a harder time reading across that. Seems like the faster they're going, the better they read. So if anybody knows why that is with these, it's a Caldwell ballistic precision. But so here's what I came up with anyway. The high score with both pellets was by far the fastest. So with the with the 7.9 grain pellets, I'll just read off the high to low with the 3 pistols. So the high score had an average of about 430. The Chinese pistol had an average of about 350, and then the Ruger was last with about 330. And then with the 10.5 grain Crossmans, again, same order. The high score averaged around 309 over a couple shot group, and then the actually it isn't in the same order. The Ruger, for whatever reason, the Ruger was faster than the Chinese by about 20 feet per second. The Ruger was doing about 260 feet per second, and then the Chinese one dropped down to 240 with the 10.5s. So interesting results there, that the Chinese one would drop down quite a bit less. The Chinese was doing 30 feet more than the Ruger on the lighter pellets, but then on the heavier pellets was doing 20 feet less. So that is a pretty interesting result. But they did all drop down a considerable amount, going up to that 10.5 grain, which I fully expected it would. A lot of my spring air rifles just absolutely do not like those 10.5s. They like the lighter ones, 7 grain, 8 grain, like that. So I fully expected that would be the case with these as well. But next time I get and do a video, I'll try putting these 3 head to head with lighter pellets and heavier pellets, and see which one actually is most accurate with either one. So, but anyway, I want to do this one for you real quick. I don't want to make it too long, so I'll wrap it up. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.